Okay, what's up, everyone? We're here for another one of our Sunday block parties. I don't even know what number this is. We should have been counting, Max. I think we would have one of the records here on base. But we'll say the hundredth or so block party we've thrown. Yeah, it's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all of you that are making it out here. Give us a few minutes to share the link, as always. We're gonna have our gambling, so make sure you share the link with any of your DJ gambling friends. We have PvP betting on Hot Wheels coming up soon. Give about 5 minutes to share this link with everyone. We do have giveaways, and people that gamble will be getting airdrops. So something special today going on for everyone. But yeah, what's up, Max? How are you? We'll chat a little bit while we wait for everyone to share the room.
Sure. I do think I'm well in yourself. I do think we are pretty close, if not more than 100 streams now since last year, August. So you're close on that, I think.
Okay, I like it. So, we'll just call it 100 for fun. Or maybe next week we'll say it's our 100th, and then we'll start counting from there. Yeah, we're very close. But yeah, excited as always, and it's growing with the amount of gamblers we have each week. So we had a good amount of money won, I think, by some of the people watching here.
That's right.
Sabat Tariq, he's our famous gambler. We have to get his overall P&L someday, have him hop on stream.
It does look bullish at the moment on the charts, just to get to the one thing that we're all interested in, which is obviously the Bitcoin and the markets. So hopefully Israel and Iran can have a peaceful resolution and we pump to all-time highs.
Yeah, I've been same kind of thing. I haven't really focused too much on crypto. In fact, I lost my computer charger traveling the past 3 days, and I tried to take a little break, and it's really hard. I thought in the past I've been better at it without a phone, for example, but not having a computer for 3 days was a little rough. So all I really focused on was a little bit of stuff on my phone, which was mostly the war kind of news or bombings. A little bit. I heard a little bit about protests, but I wasn't really catching all the crypto news. But I figured no news is good news. And looking at the charts now, it looks like we've just kind of continued to go sideways all week.
Yeah, I think no news, like being out of the loop a little has been healthy for you because it's a lot of stuff that's gone down. I just wanted to make a comment here quickly because this is funny. On the first comment we get there is from Michael Flex. Great space. Can someone just help me with $100?
I mean,
way to start.
And with the gambling community, someday you might get it. When people are winning, they're down to throw in some chips to increase the more people playing, the more fun it is. So maybe not $100, but if we see you making some gambles, 25 cents is the minimum. Just everyone knows you don't need $100 to play. 25 cents gets you in the game. And we've seen people do like 20x on 25-cent bets, and that can get you started.
So Michael Flex, we're not going to give you $100, but if you put a 25-cent bet, you may be able to win $10. And that's, then you're only $90 short of your $100 request.
And if you do, let's say you do bet, if you do 4 25-cent bets and you show that you did those, and let's say you did lose them all, send me a message and I'll send you $2. So you'll make you'll double your $1 at least.
That's funny.
But yeah, we're not past making negotiations here. We just want everyone to have a good time, and we know that watching the races is fun, but we think that having a little bit of skin in the game, gambling on it, makes it even that more enjoyable.
That is correct. What did I want to say now? I'm just trying to share your room as well.
I'm going to pull up the baseracer.bet just so everyone also can see. One sec. Okay, trying to. Should have done this before. There we go. I had to reload. Okay, I'll share my screen here. just so everyone has a heads up, because we're about to get started with the first race. And yeah, if everyone can go ahead and hopefully reshare the room. We only have 20 some people in here right now, and we usually have about 150, 200 at this moment. So I'd like to get a few more before we start gambling and playing. So share the room, and there is a giveaway. So if not many people are sharing, it gives you a good chance to win. Just tag 3 friends and share the room. Here, I'll share my screen, speaking of sharing here. So this is the baseracer.bet app here. Just want everyone to have a heads up. This is where you'll be able to place the bet on our first 4 cars that you'll be racing. You can buy the AYB up in the top left. Super easy. We use an aggregator. We're not taking any fees to give you the best price. And like I said, you only need a couple bucks or even 25 cents to play. And then we'll be betting. You pick 1 winner for the whole race here in a moment, and there'll be 4 laps, and you'll be able to bet on as many cars as much as you want on all the 4 cars each lap. We'll start talking about these cars in a minute to give everyone a heads up, but I just wanted to show, who's going to be in the first one. I see Sabat's already chatting a little bit. We can see here on the right. GM Sabat, I know you're ready to take our money, but we'll try to get you some more competitors, and we'll give as best the advice as we can, so we can hopefully get Sabat's money this time.
Sabat's been on a roll.
Yeah, he has. Okay, I'll come back to the stream for a moment.
Yeah, I think maybe we just jump into it.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to introduce the cars. So our first car is Basenji. These are memes on base. Basenji is an OG meme, and they are driving a Bugatti EB110. EB110.
These cars always do pretty well. If I remember correctly, it is a pretty fast car, so that's one to keep an eye on. On the crash,
he won. This car won our competition, our race off in the beginning of the year. So it's a fast car. It's a BMW M4, and then next up is a Mochi. So we've got.
I haven't seen them race in a while.
2 of Brian's cats racing tonight. We've got Mochi, which is 90 Acura NSX, and we've got Toshi, which is a Ford Mustang GT. All right, let's have a look at where the cars are placed. So there you can see for lap 1, we've got Crash in the top left with the pink dot. We've got Toshi top right with the orange dot in position 2. We've got Basenji bottom left with the yellow dot, and we've got Mochi bottom right with the white dot. So I normally put a timer on for people to bet.
Okay, give it a minute or so. Because also I just shared. I forgot. I should have shared with Crash Community. Often they'll reshare the room, and I know they like to gamble. So I just shared with Dicey, but I'll see maybe if we can share on X. Let's see which cars too. I can't remember. Mochi. It's been so long. Do you remember if Mochi was a faster or slower car here?
Should I be telling you this information or let you just gamble blind?
Okay, you know what? Okay, we need Sabat. We need him on stage so we can have him mute, and we know he's not listening, so we can all start to try to team up. And we can tell the community what we think. No, but he'll just know. He'll follow the money.
Can I just jump in here quickly? For those who are listening, if you are you follow all of the requirements on the X post about winning the giveaway, but we are going to give preference to the people that place bets, and you can place a bet as small as 25 cents. But if you post your the proof that you've placed that bet onto X, then we're going to give preference to people that do that. So like Crypto BBY Girl, she's already posted that she's placed a bet on Crash. So that looks good for us. So,
ooh, she's already taken Crash. Okay.
And she did well last week. She kicked butt with her. She posted everything that she bet on, and she won most of it. So, if anyone, you're going to be playing against Sabat and Crypto BBY.
Okay, well, and me, of course.
Yeah.
Max is either going to tell us or not going to tell us.
No, Mochi is fast. Mochi is
Okay.
fast, but Toshi is resilient and fast. Crash won the competition, and that's like over the course of 28 or 27 races. So it's
No,
fast.
wait,
And
Crash.
Basenji is fast. So all four of these are, within
Wait,
kind
Crash.
of.
Crash didn't win the whole thing. It was like Basemon, or no, it
No,
was
it was Crash.
not the
It
one
was
the
Crash,
whole
dude.
entire race, not like the whole season.
I'm going to just. I have the board here, so just give me a sec.
I
I'm
will
gonna
check because
have a
I
look.
know I can check an X post. I'm gonna fact check you. We have an X post about it. 'Cause I remember specifically it was a car. I would remember if it was Crash that won the whole thing. That would have been a huge deal. It was a car. It was a community that wasn't as active. I remember
No,
that.
it was Crash. It was Crash. I promise you.
Okay, well I'm gonna look it up. We'll talk about this later. But someone has already bet on Crash, so I'm not gonna bet on Crash here. You said Toshi, yes, pretty fast. Okay, I'll switch over to my screen. I like to show my bets so everyone knows what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got Toshi, Basenji. You know, I thought Basenji was pretty fast too. Let's see.
That low center of gravity is important.
See, we don't know yet who anyone else has bet on for the the race, so it's hard to do the odds. We might have to modify this part later because it would be good to know who's betting on what right now. I feel like Toshi will be a fan favorite. I don't think many people are going to bet on Basenji, so I'm just going to throw some money there. I'll do $3 on the first one. I'm not that confident on this one here. Insufficient balance. That's not right. Let's see. I got to switch wallets. 1 second. Well, here, I'm going to hide mine for a sec while I switch my wallets. But here, we'll go back so everyone can see which all the cars are. And then give me a second before the countdown. Just have to switch.
Are you ready?
No, hold on. There we go. 1 sec. Place my bet. Put the counter on. Put the countdown timer. I'll be done.
All right.
And then I guess because I still have to see the cars, so I need the cars up so I can look at them. When I share my screen, I can't see the cars are placed. Who's in? It's hard for me to tell who's who.
So Crash is the top left with pink dot. Toshi is top right with orange dot. Basenji is bottom left with the yellow. And Mochi, the orange car with the white dot, bottom right.
Okay. You know what? Just for fun, I'll try Mochi for the back car, and I'll try Toshi for the front car. I figure someone else is taking crap. And I'll do my typical $2 on a front car, $1 on a back car. So
I'm going to use the opportunity just to show the people that the cars are real. So I'm going to step away from keyboard.
And then you guys can do whatever strategy you want, but I typically like to do 2 bets on each one. Oh, we got Sabat coming up to the stage too. Give Max a second. He's showing off the cars here. So as you can see, these are real cars. These are not digital. We always have to remind people this is not a video game. It's not a metaverse. All of this is a real track that he hand painted out there himself. It's pretty impressive.
All right, timer is done.
And Max.
Am I
oh wait, yeah. Sorry, I missed my last bet because I was watching you. And while you're gone, we have Sabat came to the stage. Not sure if he.
Oh no way.
Has his mic on or not.
What's up, Sabat?
See, I knew if I kept talking a little bit of smack, he would get him to show up.
GM guys.
There he
What's
is.
up, Sabat? How are you, bro?
I'm good, bro.
Glad to have you.
You've been killing it with this game. Nice.
Who'd you bet on for full race? So you can close it. I'm in.
All right,
Who'd you go with for the full race here?
I am bet on Toshi.
Okay, I figured you would. See, that's why I didn't do Toshi. So we got someone did Crash, Baby went Crash, you went Toshi, I went Basenji. We're full race.
Okay, I'm just confirming that the betting is closed, and then we can get to the first
Okay,
lap.
I always like to go over a little betting strategy. You know, everyone can have their own. If you want to just do one car, that's fine. I like to do two cars. I like to have, you know, more cars to root for. It makes it more exciting for me. So I always do one car in front, one car in back. And we're putting in up in $3 every lap. So if you're betting 25 cents, gives you good odds to win, you know, 10x's here. And we also have that airdrop too. So anyone placing bets will be getting an airdrop of Busker token, which we'll talk about a little bit between the races here today. Okay, lap one. We got the front cars, Crash and Toshi in front there. We'll be leading the way. They're off. There's going to be a merge coming up about halfway down. It looks like Crash is getting pushed by Mochi. So Crash is going to be slightly in the lead at the merge here. Mochi hot on his tail. And Crash, like his namesake, tends to crash. Going sideways. Last corner. Gets stuck. Everyone gets stuck on that pebble. Crash likes to hold things up. That is going to be a re-race. Well, Max goes and sets this up. Sometimes that happens. We just run the lap, run it back exactly the same. So yeah, Crash, as his namesake, decides, hey, you know what? I gotta let everyone know who I am. I'm just gonna crash it here. Let him know, and we'll run it back. Okay, so the same order. Typically, you see it start very similarly. So we'll see if Crash decides to wipe everyone out again.
Toshi gonna win, man.
I'm feeling Crash might maybe if all you need is Crash to crash harder. You know, that time it just slid out a little bit. Okay, here we go, and I think it's Mochi is really pushing him. But let's see, yeah, Mochi's just giving him a tap. See that? But Toshi seems to be doing a little better this time. Close at the merge. Similar thing happens. Toshi does push forward. And Crash decides to hold it up even sooner this time. Crash is a wild card. I don't know how that happens, but he is bouncing all around that track, slipping and sliding. Let's go for the record. We've had the most is 4 restarts. Max gets a good workout. Okay, now I'm rooting for Crash, just for him to make it down the track. Think about adding that, the side bet, whether they crash or not. Third time the charm. Let's see. Like I said, we're off to a similar start as the past 2. This time, Crash is in a further lead. Getting caught up now again. Almost getting past. Gets pushed this time. Flips over. Does crash, but everyone gets stuck. We almost had a come from behind win. Instead, we're going for our record of restarts. Crash is just flying all over the place. Loses all momentum always in the straightaway here. And Mochi gets close to passing every time. Crash going for his 3rd crash in a row. And who is that? Toshi getting a little caught up on that pebble. Oh, Looks like Sabat dropped. He's back now. Yeah, so we're going for a record here, Sabat. This is going to be, if it crashes one more time, I think we'll be tied for the record. We'll have to add a tip jar for Max since he has to get up and down all these times. And they're off again. Now I'm rooting for Mochi to pass. I think Mochi can pass on this straightaway here. After the merge, Mochi seems to catch up every time. Oh, or not, way behind. Going backwards now. Better luck backwards? Nope. Still decides to hit that pebble going backwards. All lined up like on the first lap. Max, I think, so this is the record. Is there, yeah, last time I think we had an excuse or something to move on. Like it was the last lap or something. But yeah, somehow these cars got to figure out a way to make it.
Max win.
Oh, he's setting up the cars. He's always going to get up and down. Okay, I think Mochi can pass for some reason. I think that's how it's going to happen. Mochi's going to get by on that last straightaway. And they're off. In the fifth replay, could have had an entire race by now. But they're off to a similar start as the past four. Oh, this time, Toshi's much closer. Something seems different. Toshi's going to be much closer. Okay, continuing for second this time. Toshi is going to be able to push by and does pass. Barely. Toshi manages to get by, and Mochi somehow stayed on the track. I thought they got pushed off. That was a smooth pass. And then Mochi actually was in fourth, managed to get third. Okay, and it was worth the wait. That was one of our best passes and crashes I think we've seen. That's clippable. We at least got a TikTok out of these 5 relaps. And then Mochi managing to get points too.
What a pain in the ass.
But it was worth it at the end. I think that was one of our coolest races we've ever had. One of the coolest laps. Ran it enough times to be a full race. Actually, a pretty fast time considering all the pushing and all that stuff. They came around that corner really fast.
Yeah, that was difficult. Sheesh.
That's the first time I thought, we should have thought this earlier, there should be a max tip jar. You know, like I can't believe I haven't thought about this already. We play so much, you know, in poker, we do this all the time. We tip the dealer. You know, after all this work, whoever won, there should be a little tip jar button on the website where they could just tip like 20 cents or something like that to Max.
Yeah, that was a schlep. My goodness. Was that 4 laps already?
Yeah,
I mean, that's
be a
not
full
so.
race. That was the 5th lap. Yeah.
So our winner
it
was
Crash.
Crash.
I thought that was
Holy
Toshi.
crap.
Okay, so
No, Toshi kept messing up there. I don't understand. No, Crash and then Mochi.
okay. Wait, was Toshi in the front lane?
Toshi was in the front, that's right. So Crash and Toshi were in the front, but Crash and Mochi finished.
Oh, wow.
So Crash is in the lead with 5 points, and Mochi second with 3 points. What?
Wow, I totally actually missed that Crash came from a back lane. I thought that was Toshi in the front lane.
No. Crash was in position 1, and Toshi was in position 2.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then I've been on the wrong.
Like on the grid. So here, there's Toshi in front with the white car. Toshi with the orange dot, and he spins out. Then Crash overtakes him here. Gets past.
Yes. I had
Nice. And
okay.
finishes off.
I've been on the wrong car.
That's Mochi there. All right, so lap 2, we've got Basenji in the top left with the yellow. We've got Crash top right with the pink dot. We've got Mochi bottom left, bottom right with the orange dot.
That was a good performance to Crash. Okay, I'll share my screen here for a second to show what I'm betting on. I think I'm gonna go with Basenji and Mochi. I'm gonna go, yeah. Oh, I'll show my losses here in the last ones. Mochi. And this one, Senji's the front lane. Yeah, last time I kind of messed up my bets, I think. Yeah, I bet on 2 back rows. So I'll put $2
Yeah,
on
just
Basenji.
to, I don't know, can you see the cars there? Okay, if you're looking at the top right screen, so that's Basenji and Crash are in front, and Mochi and Toshi are in the back.
Okay, and then and I always look at this car behind. It seemed like Mochi was pushing, so I feel like Mochi is a fast car.
Yeah, it was pushing actually.
But it didn't work for it last time, but still, I had a good feeling. There we go.
Yeah, Toshi caused the problems on all of those laps.
It was Toshi? Yeah. Everyone I kept thinking it was Crash for some reason. So that's my bad. I was saying Crash for Toshi the whole time, I believe. And now I remember Toshi's the white car. So yeah, Toshi kept messing everything up. In case anyone was misled, my bad. I have to fix that. But yeah, we got the Senji here should be getting pushed by Mochi, I think, this time. But I don't know.
Closing bets.
Oh, and reminder, yeah, place just a 25-cent bet qualifies you guys for the airdrop and our giveaway today.
Yeah, that's right. Just have a look on the X profile. There's an airdrop for the DApp users for Base Busters airdrop. So if you use the DApp and you're placing bets, then you'll get airdrop for that. Closing the bets now, and then we can move to lap 2. Hopefully it's not another 70,000 laps before we actually get the winner.
Nah, you got Toshi in back now. Should be fine. I think, yeah, Toshi was just wild. It was flying all over the place.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the DApp to process. Come on now.
Yeah, I noticed
the
base is being used a lot right now. I know this is running a little slower on my end too. We have over 100 people in the room now, by the way. Thank you for sharing. The giveaway increases for every 100 people that are in the room. So another incentive to sharing and tagging a couple friends, then we increase the giveaway. Okay, second lap. Let's see. I can check. Who did Sabat take? I track his wallet here on the left. I'm gonna guess live bets. Sabat, you did 25 cents on Toshi. That's my one. Okay, and they're off. We got the Senji off to an early lead with Mochi right behind, pushing like we predicted. And at the merge, it is going to be the Senji, Mochi close behind. Mochi spinning around. The Senji all alone in the lead right now, hitting the pebble. Does it get pushed? It does get pushed. Manages to pass in first. Mochi right on his tail, finishing backwards. So if it was called 1 and 2, with a little bit of luck there, gets stuck on the pebble. The pebble corner, for those that don't know, there's a little lip or pebble right there that stops the car sometimes. But it does get pushed off of it to finish. And Mochi getting some more points. And while we finish up watching this replay, I see we got Mayor with the Weibo here. He shows up on Mother's Day and now again on Father's Day. Good to see you, Mayor. Not sure if his audio is working. His camera's working for a second there. But yeah, that is a crazy second lap. Finished on 1. Didn't have so many replays this time. And I think that's going to put Mochi in the lead for the full race. It's after the second lap here. We got 2 more to go.
Okay, the winner of that lap was Basenji. We've done Basenji.
Finally, I win my money back.
And our scores are as follows. I actually don't know who's on top. Mochi on top with 6 points. But it's quite close. Look at Crash and Basenji with going into lap 3. It's pretty open.
Ooh, nice. Oh, I forgot. I bet on Basenji for the full thing, so I'm still in the running. I mean, it's pretty much anyone's game. Except Sabat here. No wonder. So he dropped. Maybe he left because he saw he couldn't win. No, I'm kidding. That's not the reason. Sabat's Toshi bet in last place.
So we have Mochi on grid position 1 with the white dot, top left. We have Basenji top right with the yellow. We have Toshi bottom left with the orange. And we have Crash bottom right with the pink dot. And I'll close bets when the timer runs down.
Oh, this is where I got to hedge a little bit. I got to do Mochi, even though it would make me lose my other full race bet. I've been seeing Mochi's pretty fast. I'm going to do $2 on Mochi. And then I remember correctly, Crash likes to come from behind. So I'll put a $1 bet on Crash.
Nice. All right, so if we're going on there's giveaways to win here. So just share the room, just fulfill all the requirements on that list. You can stand to win $10 worth of tokens.
And I see Sabat was having trouble. He couldn't bet and do the restream at the same time, which we've had that issue before. It's a little laggy when you do both. So he favored betting over the restream, which I understand. Totally cool, Sabat. So thanks for still doing the betting. And he's over in the chat here mentioning all the stuff he's betting on too. So he's betting on, I'm not sure if this is late news, but he said he's betting on Mochi somewhere in there. This lap maybe. But yeah, I placed on Mochi as well.
Sabat is a base racer legend.
And we can see the live bets. For those that don't know, this app is pretty cool. You can see all the bets being placed. So right now, right before it closes, Mochi has the most bet on it. So if someone but Mochi wins, there's really good odds. Like if Basenji wins, you only need to have 25 cents and you can win, what is that, a few bucks, so over a 10x. So I just want to show that. You definitely want to check live bets if you want to play it smart. Look for the cars with the least amount on them, especially if they have 0. If they have nothing on it, pretty much anyone can win. So it's worth like 25 cents, I think. But all up to you. Back to the races.
I'm gonna close the betting, then we can get to lap 3. All right. My internet is a little bit wonky. And just waiting to confirm that the bets are closed, then we can move on to lap 3.
Cool. And we're getting we got a little more on that one, about 50 million AYB. We were getting up to about 300 million AYB last week. I think it was our max out. So we're getting a little less than usual, but thanks for everyone that is playing. And whenever more people bet, we will increase our bets too. Okay, third lap. If Mochi gets first place on this, it could be a runaway because Mochi was in the back, I think, the past 2 laps. Now we see Mochi in the front here. Yeah, and they're off. Mochi is the favorite, but Basenji off to an early lead. Ooh, if Basenji wins, that skips my full race. No, Mochi's slowly catching up here. We'll see who's ahead at the merge. Who's going to be Basenji ahead at the merge? Mochi's going backwards already. Basenji's running away with it. Can they make it around this last corner? They can. Basenji runs away with first place. Mochi, the favorite, finishes backwards again, getting second place. Consistently getting second 3 laps in a row. But not quite as fast as I thought it was. And there we go. We got Basenji running away with first, and now in the lead for the full race with 1 lap to go. And Crash and Toshi not finishing with 0 points. Now I'm curious. I don't know anyone that bet on Mochi for the full race. But yeah, it'll be close. I think it'll be between Mochi and Basenji for who wins. Well, I lost that lap bet, along with most people. Was it? Whoa, Basenji. That was the one I was saying. So there's only 25 cents bet on Basenji on that one. So whoever bet the 25 cents just won almost $5. So that was a 20x for whoever bet 25 cents on Basenji. You just got $5. So congrats. I think that is 7 in the wallet. I can almost see who it is. I don't know everyone's names yet, but I know what the wallet ends in over here.
So Basenji is our lap winner. Mochi came second. Let's have a look at the scoreboard, the leaderboard. Basenji in the lead with 10, Mochi with 9. It's still very tight. Crash with 5, and Toshi coming up with 0, which is honestly quite strange.
Yeah, that is surprising. Well, you know what? They already got listed. They're just sitting back now. Maybe it's like Basenji's turn. They're fighting over who's going to be listed on Coinbase next. Maybe this decides it. Wait, they're not. Are they?
Huh?
Basenji and Mochi. Neither of them are listed on Base yet, are they?
No, neither.
I can see him in the run one day.
Just making sure on something on the DAP here. Just give me a sec. All right, so you guys can go ahead with that. So lap 4, we have Toshi top left with the orange. We have Mochi with the white dot top right. We have Crash with the pink bottom left, and Basenji bottom right with the yellow dot.
Yikes, okay. This is going to be hard. I don't know if anyone bet on Mochi for the full race win. So Max, I think that goes to the pot. It goes to... If Mochi wins, I think that's who you want.
Well, you can see on the live bets that there is a 7 million AYB bet on full race for Mochi. So whoever placed that 7 mil bet stands a good chance.
Oh, someone did. Okay, someone did do it. I didn't see for the full race. I don't know. I'm wondering if I should hedge my full race bet or... okay, everyone seems to be betting emotionally for Toshi. Yeah, it's a hard one. I don't know who I want. Okay, I'm just gonna wing it. I don't know. I usually have more conviction.
Yeah, it's a close one there, and they're both fast. But now Basenji's at a disadvantage, right? Being in the back there.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to see it.
Mochi is pretty fast.
I'm trying to see a path forward for Basenji to win the full race, and it seems really hard when it's behind Mochi. If anything, I need Toshi to win and Mochi to crash. So you know what? I think I'm going to bet on Toshi to win it. And then if Mochi and Basenji both crash, Basenji's leading, so Basenji wins. That's my prediction.
There's a lot of ifs in that.
Yeah, I know, but you got to root for something, right? And that's for having a little bit of money. It's like, oh, I already placed the bet, so how do I make that work mentally? That's what I'm rooting for. Okay, I placed my little bet on Toshi, little bet on Basenji. Which I don't know why I bet Basenji. If I'm rooting for him to crash.
This is supposed to be going out on warp costs. I don't know why. Where is it? Okay. Anyway, doesn't make sense. All right. So timer is run down. I'm going to close the bets. and then we can get to lap 4 and see who's the winner for tonight's first race. Just so everyone watching knows, we're going to give preference to those people who are placing bets. They are as small as 25 cents and are posting, a screen grab of their bet onto our X. And so far, I can only see Crypto BBY Girl that's done that. And we're going to give preference to people that do that. All right, so bets should be closing.
Seems like the blockchain's going a little slow today.
Yeah, are you? My internet is a bit strange. Do you see the bets?
Yeah,
in the
yeah, I
DApp?
do.
Does it show lap 4 or is lap 4 closed?
Oh, does it show if I can? It says I can still place a bet, I think. I didn't know. Well, I don't know if it still shows when you close it, if I can or not.
It shouldn't give you an option to place a bet.
Okay. No, it still shows it right now.
Okay, well, I don't know. I need to give my internet a second. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no, it's closed.
Okay.
Yep, it's closed. Yep.
Yep.
Good.
All right. Yep. Okay, good. Let's do this. Lap 4 coming up.
Okay, I'm looking for Toshi to win. That's the white car in the front there. Somehow, Mochi likes to go backwards for some reason. Let's get Mochi to crash. And let Toshi win one. Just a reminder of the leaderboard, we have Senji is in first place by 1 point with Mochi close behind. Toshi's in last with 0. So if Toshi wins this, it wouldn't really matter. They can't win the full race. But it would give him, make him feel good. I'm trying to stop Mochi from winning, hopefully. Unless you bet on him. And they're off. I thought Mochi would be faster, but it looks like, yes, Mochi is going to be off an early lead. Coming up to the merge here. Mochi's getting pushed a little by the Senji. Like you predicted, that is a faster lane. Mochi's in first at the merge. The Senji close on his tail, up the last corner. And Mochi makes it, finishing in first place, taking the full race as well. The Senji close on the tail and finishing second, meaning they only lost by 1 point. But Mochi does win the full race by just 1 point. So that is what consistency does. Mochi finished every lap. I think the Senji missed one.
Yeah, that was Mochi, Basenji, and Toshi.
So congrats to whoever bet on Mochi. I'm glad someone jumped in before the race started there. Nice, very fast lap too, 22.7. The faster of the laps if you break 23 seconds.
Yeah, that was a good race. Good speed.
So nice. I didn't see how much. I can't see how much is bet on the full race, but I know I bet like $3, I think, and I know Baby was betting. So whoever bet on Mochi probably made a good multiplier as well.
So Mochi was the lap winner for lap 4. I do think that means that Mochi was the winner of the race.
Yeah, congrats. We got to check in with the Mochi team. It's been a little while since we spoke with them.
Jeez,
yeah,
by 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
That's really close. All right. So our race winner is Mochi. I'm closing off the race. You should be able to claim your winnings if you did win on the full race. And claim your winnings on every lap as well. You can do that lap after lap. So if y'all give me a couple minutes, I'm just going to set up the second race.
Yes, that'd be great. While you do that, I'll mention again the RWA Buster token that is going to be airdropped to people that are placing bets right now. He's up here all the time, Rex, but it is Father's Day, and he is a father, so I'm sure he's enjoying his holiday. But yeah, they have an awesome project. They have tokenized sports cars at the moment, expanding to all kinds of collectible, cars and racing memorabilia type. The car that they have at the moment is really awesome, I think. The Paul Walker Lamborghini that they take to events, like different right now, like crypto events, but also car shows. And I think it's a really cool concept to tokenize things like that that generate revenue. Because for those that don't know, there's a ton of money in the car industry. And when you go to these events, people pay for promotion, just to have you kind of show up or even be able to put these cars in photos and, claim that they have them coming to their event. So there's a lot of ways that they can monetize the asset. And by owning a portion, you're able to then earn revenue or dividends from this. So it's a really cool project. They are doing a relaunch of the token, which from the past year that I've been paying a lot of attention to these things, the relaunches generally go very well from the ones that I've watched. They generate a lot more hype and activity. They've learned from a couple things on the original token, and they do a little bit better with the supply and give it a lot more focus when they relaunch. So excited to see how that relaunch goes for them and everyone here that's participating. So I guess that's me too, hopefully. I'll be getting a small airdrop of the Buster token. So I'd like to keep an eye on that. And the RWA, for those who don't know, RWA is super hot right now. There's a lot of talk about it on a lot of different chains, and it should be have good potential over the next year or so.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at what's happening worldwide and kind of world finance going onto crypto rails, it makes sense to invest into real world assets. It's an exciting project that they have, actually.
Yeah, I'm talking to actually a few different other projects. It just seems to be a big conversation right now with everyone's talking about stable coins gaining a lot of momentum, and then bringing traditional assets on chain has been talked about for a very long time, but I think it's finally reaching that point, especially with everything going on in politics. It seems to be like a heavy push from even the traditional space, and politics finally like fully on the crypto side, it seems.
Yeah, you're gonna have to keep talking to yourself, trying to figure out the DApp.
No worries. Yeah, this is the first week I get practice. Usually either Rain or Buster or Zerps or Mare was here earlier, but I know it's the holidays a little bit, and then I think a couple people having connection issues too. That's the one hard part. You can't really gamble and do this from your phone at the same time. So anyone using their phone, they gotta make a decision. Do they come up on stage or play the game?
I do think we have an issue. So it looks like we're not going to be able to bet on the second race. And we don't have Infinity here. It's not loading. I think what's the
message?
There's a RPC or a node that run out of credits, it looks like, I think. Because it's not loading the race. So we're going to have to do this without the DApp, unfortunately. Yeah, no, it's not loading. Okay, I'm sorry. We're going to have to do this without the DApp. Let me just set up the cars and we can get going.
Okay. Okay, I'll check with him, but yeah, it's okay if not. I know he was available earlier.
I'm gonna reload it and see. But yeah, I think the credits on the node are run out. Oh, that sucks. All right. Unfortunately, that is the situation. So we're gonna do
Okay.
this without the DAP.
Well, at least we can get through them a little faster, save you some time. But yeah, we'll have to get that handled. Yeah, we're going to be using this app for other stuff as well. We'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Let's get to the cars. First up, we've got Degen and a Chrysler Firepower. Tends to be quite fast.
Yes, I remember the DJ is fast.
That's right. We've got Hire. Very pretty car.
Yeah, I haven't seen a few of these race in a while. Okay, well, at least we get to watch these race and get some information.
That's right. Then next up, we have Peapods, one of our sponsors.
Yeah, we've seen them a lot. Definitely know the Peapods.
And then ghetto ass ski mask dog.
Yeah, that car's pretty sick too.
Also had him race a couple times. Okay, so seeing as the DAP is down for the minute, we're just going to get straight into it. So we've got Hire position 1 with the pink. We've got Ski Mask position 2 with the orange. We've got Peapods bottom left with the yellow and Degen bottom right with the white. Seeing as we don't have the DAP up at the moment, I am going to just jump straight into the race.
Yeah, I'm just realizing how many of my crypto friends are dads. A lot of the guys are definitely family people. So we appreciate everyone that was able to make it, especially if you brought your father or you're gambling together. I actually sent an invite out to my dad. I want to see if he actually was able to make it. Okay, first lap, race 2. We got Ski Mask in front with Hire in front. Hire off an early lead, the green car there. And coming around to the merge, looks like Hire is going to be in the lead by a good margin. Flips around, does a full 360. That was impressive. Everyone's caught up now. Coming out of that corner. Hire decides to flip upside down. Doesn't get pushed. Can't get pushed across the finish line. Not quite, but Peapod manages to make it. That was almost our first upside down finish. That would have been crazy. I wish we were gambling on that. People would have been flipping out. I don't know what position even Peapods came from. Out of nowhere, Peapods manages to pass Ski Mask Dog from the second lane, get pushed, and be the only car that finishes. And stops right in front of its sign. Okay, another clippable race right there. We got 2 TikTok clips out of this. Yeah, from this angle, it'll be even cooler too. We see Peapods wipe out the other cars, push by, and stop right in front of their sign. Like a boss.
What a
Yeah,
finish.
we got to clip that and send it to Peapods.
Did you see Hire like spinning out?
Yeah.
3 or 4 times on that.
Yeah, did a full 360. That was really cool. That lap right there, we for sure have to clip this lap and put something on YouTube short with that lap.
Yeah, and what a classy finish by Peapods. Like picture perfect.
So for sure, remember this week, we're definitely gonna do the YouTube shorts. Let's stockpile just a bunch of YouTube shorts of these laps because that goes down as one of the best laps we've seen.
Yeah, that was great. Okay, so we've got Peapods in the lead with 5, and we'll go to lap 2 now. So lap 2, we've got Peapods top left with a yellow. We've got Hired top right with the pink, Degen bottom left with the white, and Ski Mask Dog bottom right with the orange dot. Seeing as we do not have the DAP up right now, just going to get straight into it. Do you want to pick a winner?
Yeah.
And
At least, yeah, something like that. Like, let's do a jumping jack bet or something like we used to do, or squats. You're already working out enough. Yeah, I'll do squats on. Yeah, I'm glad we weren't betting. I wouldn't have picked Peapods. I don't know, from the back lane like that. I'm gonna pick. Okay, we're picking a front car. You know, I'll pick higher.
Oh, I was gonna go for higher. All right, I'll pick Peapods.
I'll let you go first. You go higher. I'll take.
Okay. No, it's cool. No, you go for higher. I'll go for Peapods.
Okay, I think higher can maintain. You know, so if it stays on wheels this time, got a good chance. So I picked first. I'll give you 2-to-1 odds. I'll do 20 squats to your 10, whatever. I feel bad making you work out though. You're already doing so much over there. What else can you put up? Okay. Higher stays on its wheels. Higher seems to be pretty fast. I remember Ski Mask Dog does some pretty crazy stuff though. That'd be my next bet. Okay, second lap. Green cars in front. We got Higher and Peapods. Higher looks to be slightly in the lead coming up the merge. And they are, with Peapods hot on their tail. Higher still in the lead. Coming to the last corner. Higher jumps off. Degen somehow passes, and Degen takes first. Out of nowhere. Again, I'm glad we're not betting for real, because I never would have bet on Degen on that either. Where did Degen come from? So Peapod slows down a little bit when it hits Higher. Or no, Peapod hits that last corner, I think. Higher jumps off. Yeah, Degen just passed back at the second to last corner and holds off Peapods for the win. Peapod's getting second place. So if there were a leaderboard, Peapods would be in first with 8 points, and Degen would be in second with 5 here. And since the leaderboard's not working, I'll just be the mental leaderboard. Yeah, it's the second time we've had someone come from behind. These are some good laps.
Yeah, that was a good lap.
People would be making good money on the bets. I'm sorry we didn't have the bets working, because the back, whoever was betting 25 cents on the back would be getting like 10x's right now.
So we got Degen as our lap winner.
Such a pretty car.
However, it's a beast. All right, and then our scoreboard is as follows. We have Peapods in the lead with 8 and Degen with 5, and then the rest with 0. We're gonna go into lap 3.
Okay, cool. We do have the.
Okay. All right, so we've got Degen position 1 with the white dot. We've got Peapods top right with the yellow. We've got Ski Mask Dog bottom left with the orange. And we've got Higher with the pink dot bottom right. Which one are you going to go for, Cap?
Yeah, I picked first last time. You can pick first this time. I have a feeling you're going to pick Degen.
You know what? I'm going to stick with Peapods. Okay. I'm going to do this. It's a proven winner.
Okay. Oh, well, then I'll take Degen. Degen would have been my choice. Yeah.
All right. So you're going with Degen. Let's see. We don't have the DAP for this one, unfortunately. So I'm going to just jump straight into it.
Yeah, then again, a back car seems to be winning every time. My next bet would be on Higher. I would be losing every time though, so it's better it's not. The app's not on right now. Again, thank you to everyone that shared the room. Sorry the app is down, but thanks for enjoying the races with us. We've got 2 more laps to go. Reminder, we are doing the giveaway at the end. For every 100 people here, we're giving away $10, and we're short 200 viewers by just 20 people. So if you share the room, you can get that extra 20 people and $10 giveaway. Yeah, I got the purple car. Max has the green car. Ooh, Peapod is getting pushed a little bit. But Peapod's and Higher seem to be way in the lead. Either nowhere to be seen. Peapod's racing down the track, flying. Looks like they're gonna win, Max. No, they both fly off, and out of nowhere, DGen from 3rd place somehow manages to win. I don't think I've ever seen anyone fall off and fly around that last corner so fast. That looked like it was on like high speed right there. Both cars just needed. They're like, no, we don't want to race anymore. Both done. And I almost thought DGen flipped upside down. It flew around that corner so fast. Hey, finally, I would have won one.
That was funny. That was very funny.
I thought you had it. That was close. So now I have the pleasure of knowing Max is doing 10, squats or jumping jacks.
Yeah, I thought I had it there too, to be honest.
That would have been a really fast time. I'm trying to think if they didn't fall off. Because even
yeah, look, Peapod's is gunning it.
Yeah, that would have been really, really fast. Because think it was how long after 1,002. Okay, yeah.
All right, so our lap winner is DGen. Let me just find the card quick. Okay, so lap winner was DGen. Well done. Sure.
Ooh, I think I'm trying to play the what if game. What if there was betting? I think I would have done the full race bet on DGen.
You do have a preference for DGen, so I do think you are correct there.
Yeah, so now I don't want them to win because if they had, I would have won money.
Okay, so it's DGen with 10 and Peapods with 8. The other two are not in the game at this point. Let's have a look at the placement for lap 4. We've got Ski Mask Dog top right with the orange, DGen with the white dot top. Ski Mask Dog with the orange top left. We've got DGen with the white dot top right, Higher with the pink dot top bottom left, and Peapods bottom right with the yellow. We're just going to get straight into it, I think.
Yeah, DGen's pretty much guaranteed to win this because Peapod's behind. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go with Higher.
You're going with Higher?
Oh,
okay.
I don't know. No, it looks so difficult. Shit. Okay, I'm going to go with... No, I retract my bet. I'm going with Peapods. Somehow, DGen is going to get wiped out here. And Peapods is going to claim the victory.
You know what? I'm going to go Ski Mask Dog as a hedge.
What? No.
Oh, I'll take a back card then. I'll take Higher as a back card then. Okay, I'll take Higher.
No, are you not picking DGen?
No, well, I pretty much... No, yeah, pretty much it should win. No, I could pick Ski Mask Dog because then it could get pushed by Higher.
Okay, so you're going with Ski Mask Dog and I'm going with Peapods. All right.
Yep.
Shit, well, now that you're not going with DGen, I want to go with DGen, but that just seems a bit too easy.
No, go DGen. Go DGen. I'll go Ski Mask Dog. I have a feeling Ski Mask Dog could tear some stuff up.
No, I think I've already pressed the button on the DAP and it's blockchain, so I can't take back my bet. So I'm going with Peapods on this.
Okay, yeah. Our social blockchain since the app is down. Yeah, I'm trying to pick the less obvious one. But no, I definitely see the potential for Ski Mask Dog, and it's a heavier car. So if it's even close to the merge, it has a chance of like pushing, jostling the DJing car a bit, you know? Okay, final lap. Anyone but purple. The Legion off to an early lead. They are winning the full race as of now. We're all rooting against Legion. All right, Ski Mask Dog is going to be a little close at the merge here. Really close. Maybe in the lead. Ski Mask Dog in the lead at the merge. Legion going backwards. Are they going to... Ski Mask Dog barely gets nudged forward. Can he make the corner? And he does get nudged twice to win. Oh, now I wish the betting was real. Ski Mask Dog barely holds everyone off. Almost stops once.
That was
not just
nuts.
once, almost stops twice. And then just to prevent everyone else from getting points. See, I remember that's what they're all about. The ghetto car. They know how to street jam, you know?
Yeah, that was crazy.
All the rest of the cars stop, you know?
I did not expect Ski Mask to win there.
All right, so Max had to, not only did he have to get up and do so many laps, but now he's going to do a bunch of squats and jumping jacks later. You know, if you want, I'll just take your tokens instead. But that was a great race. Too bad the app wasn't working on that one. That was, I think, one of our better full races.
And Degen and Peapod's swivel are like going backwards as well, so it's fun.
Nice. Well, we did have some people share the room. We appreciate it. We hit 200 viewers exactly right at the end of that race. So we can pick our, like we announced last week, since we only have so much to do giveaways, we have to have at least 100 viewers for every $10 we give away. Right now it shows we have 200 viewers. So we'll be giving away 2 winners. I mean, it's up to you, Max. If you want to do 4 winners $5 or 2 winners $10 each.
I think 2 winners $10 each. I do have 2 people that have I have chosen that have fulfilled the requirements here. Let's just have a look at the scoreboard quick around, close this off. So Degen comes out top with 10 points, Peapods with 8, and Ski Mask Dog with 5. That means that our race winner is Degen.
Oh yeah, we knew that.
Okay, so there was one person that fulfilled the requirements with the betting as we had asked, and that is Crypto BBY Girl. So I'm going to post on your there that you've won.
Nice. Not only is she winning the bets, she's winning the airdrops. Nice work.
That's right. So sorry, I'm just finding. So okay. Crypto BBY Girl, congrats. Type 1 giveaway. Share your base on chain wallet here. Almost done. Okay, and then next up, I have got. Adebola Sarumi. Adebola is consistently active and consistently sharing and consistently just really being very active with us, and he's fulfilled the requirements. So Adebola Sarumi, you win the second giveaway for tonight. So yeah, we're only on 200 viewers, aren't we?
Yeah, and so I wanted to point that out, since this is the first week we haven't hit 500 viewers, and I know it's Father's Day, and that's live, and we didn't have as many people resharing earlier on, so we knew it was gonna be a little smaller. But next week, hopefully we'll get this back up to over 500 viewers, so we can give away the full $50.
Yeah, we do have some contestants that have shared their bets that they made. So if we did want to do an extra $10, then that's possible. Otherwise, those are our two winners for tonight.
Maybe you want to do two $5 giveaways for now. Maybe don't, and then we can do maybe another $5 one if we get the requirements next week for these people.
I mean, we okay. All right, so let's just do one $5. Well, let's just do one $10 giveaway because there's the one person that's, and so that's V Bramos. He won with Mochi, so congrats on that. I'm gonna post there. Just share your base wallet. Okay, so V Bramos, Adebola Sorumi, and Crypto BBY Girl are our winners for tonight.
Not only does he win the full race bet, but congrats, gets the extra $10. That's a good $15 hour right there.
Yeah, that's excellent. Yeah, so unfortunately we didn't have the DApp available for that last one, so that sucks, but we will be back again next week, Sunday. I think with Father's Day tonight, or today, we didn't get the chance to get to our normal numbers, so it's a smaller giveaway tonight.
But we'll get back up next week. We have a few plans this week, so keep your eyes out. We'll be a lot more active on both the Base Racer and AYB. We have a few things happening over the next month or so here. So yeah, you'll see by next week, you'll see things picking up with the betting as well, a few different collabs, other projects, and a little bit more attention you'll see coming this way. So thanks to everyone that did show up, and everyone, hopefully, you won some of these bets and enjoyed using the app and watching the races. And thanks, Max, for doing this as always. And again, like highlight of my week, I love coming out here and gambling. A lot of fun when we get the other projects to show up as well. So we'll be getting some more projects next week. And yeah, having another party.
Great. Thank you so much, everyone. Happy Father's Day. Thanks for joining in. We'll catch you all next week, Sunday.
Yeah, and thanks for, see people trickling in still. Yeah, we'll keep these going longer in the future. We just didn't get too many people to come out on stage, but we will next week. We'll have a big party again. But feel free to share with your friends. Follow us every Sunday, same time. And yeah, everyone have a based weekend, and make sure to say hi to your fathers and enjoy the holiday.
Cool. Thanks a lot. Take care.